Hi guys, this is Keith Narades, known as the superior of Club LASM, aka lover of animated shows and movies, and I'm here with club members such as Adam, known as Anapoki.
Hey.
Lazy Bones.
Hey.
And TOTA Toda.
Hello.
So first things first, how are you guys doing?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, good. Like even after what just happened on that episode.
Oh yeah, I'm not good.
I am in Spain without the
S.
I
was pretty good until I remembered it now.
Yeah.
My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined.
I am in insufferable pain. I am in Spain without the S.
I legit slept at 3 in. That episode kept me up at 3 in.
I waited to watch it with Anna Poke and Bright.
Yeah.
I watched it at 6 a.m. in the morning.
It was a trip, that's for sure. That episode, damn.
Like I have to watch it at midnight just to avoid spoilers. And
I tried to avoid the chat until I watched it like at 8 a.m. in the morning. Where I VC'd with them with Anna Poke, who is with us right now, and Bright, who's another LASM member. You want to start with the thoughts on the episode and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, let's just get immediately to the chase from Spider-Sprig. Let's get Spider-Sprig out of the way, and then we just get to Olivia Yunan.
That makes more sense, because Spider-Sprig came before.
Yeah, because who would have known gone from our bright episode, just a chill episode, into a dark, very disturbing episode. So let's just get through Spider-Sprig.
Yeah, they're like two different, they're like two different tones, like yin and yang.
Of course it is. So, starting with Spider-Sprig, how would you rate the segment?
7 out of 10.
I would give it probably a solid 7, I think. I really liked it.
I'd say 7.
I really liked it a lot. It was very cute and funny. I liked the way Anne kept yelling. There was an ongoing recurring scream that Anne would do whenever Sprig did something stupid. That was funny. I also thought that
I like all the Spider-Man references.
Spider-Man references. I saw a post from the the Amphibia no context account thing, I think, or a Twitter account, another Amphibia related Twitter account, posted a still from it, and it was the main antagonist of the episode. It was this security guard or police officer, I think, and he was looking at a post sent to him. And it was that meme of that girl passing by.
Oh my god! I laughed so hard at that meme.
That's a girlfriend meme.
I laughed so hard at that.
The guy paying attention to this other girl while going out with his own girlfriend.
Oh, I love the reference.
Even cartoons will even acknowledge modern culture.
Go ahead, sorry.
Even cartoons acknowledge modern culture, and they did brilliantly. That's why I laughed so hard at that.
Yeah, I know Shea Frillis mentioned at one point that it's so strange how the Amphibia crew seems to understand meme culture so well, and because a lot of the artists seem to be online a lot, a lot of the directors and writers and animators working on it. With a lot of these TV animated shows now too.
Well, for me, I like the segment because it had very nice side characters like Molly Joe.
Yeah, what were your favorite moments from that segment? I know the moments we already talked about was the one meme that we saw.
One of my favorite things with the episode, one of my favorite moments is near the end when Sprig realizes the amount of damage he caused to the city after his fight with the I guess the antagonist, and this girl that was once a big fan of his says, that wasn't cool. You caused all this collateral damage. You could have killed someone. And like that's such an ongoing trope with like a lot of big budget superhero movies, like Man of Steel, where like the superhero is fighting the main villain, and he keeps causing so much damage like around him, and he's risking so many lives just to save them. And that's basically I guess it's sort of like a commentary on that in a way. The Powerpuff Girls movie did a similar thing where the main girls in the Powerpuff Girls movie were like playing ball with each other, but they didn't realize how much damage how much buildings were coming down from just playing a silly game of ball. I know they weren't playing ball; they were playing tag, but they didn't realize that like when they were chasing each other throughout the city, they didn't realize that they were causing so much damage, and that they were outed by the mayor and rejected by society at one point until they proved that they could be heroes to the folks of Townsville.
Yeah. So with that out of the way, let's just get right to the painful episode. This is going to get so painful. Even the thought of rewatching it again makes me think, oh my god, am I going to be reliving this moment again? Olivia Yunan. Yeah. I even tweeted out, like, I don't even know how to rate it, but I'm sure they're just going to rate it out of 10. Like, screw it, just rate it 10. Rate it 100.
I give it like an 8.5 maybe.
I'd say about an 8.5, 9. Yeah, it's really good.
I give it a 9 because it gave me pain.
I don't know if I just haven't watched Amphibia season 2 or 1 in a while. I'm not, or more specifically season 2. But I'm not really that familiar with like Olivia and Yunan. I think I remember them as minor characters, but I don't think that. I guess my only real gripe with it is that I guess I'm not overly familiar with Olivia and Yunan. That I'm already already familiar with like their sort of like friendship and stuff like that, or I guess potential relationship.
Well, I guess they were side characters until, like, Anne went to the real world.
I thought it was really interesting overall. I think that I liked when they finally saved Marcy and, like, the moments, and, like, there's this sort of sequence where, like, there's a bunch of, like, mechanical eyes that are causing the characters to have a bunch of visions. Fears.
God.
And Marcy's fear is that
abandonment, of course.
Spoilers? Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah,
Marcy's fear is that Anne and Sasha don't want to be her friends don't want to be her friend anymore because she betrayed them and as revealed in True Colors.
Like, it pains me to see Marcy like that as well. If I were in their shoes, I would like completely felt the same way. Like I knew.
Can we agree on something? That everyone here hates Andreas.
Yeah, you do.
He's a good villain. He's a really good villain. He's pretty hateable.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. He screwed that guy.
Like, I knew he would be a villain when the season 2 poster came. I always knew he would be a villain.
I knew he was going to be a villain before he became the villain. I knew that as soon as he showed up. I knew, like, first time I saw him in, like, season 2, I was like, yeah, this he's going to be the villain.
Oh, God.
And, like, I mean, it's not really a criticism of mine. I think that he came around to being a pretty, like, vengeful antagonist. I think that the audience can easily just, like, have a hatred for. Yeah. Obviously.
Then I was thinking about asking about your favorite moments from the episode, but after watching that ending, I don't even know if I can find, like, at least a favorite moment from Olivia and Yunan because of how dark the last 2 minutes the ending was.
Yeah, I think that the ending was, I mean, I kind of saw it coming. I think that, because I was thinking, like, because based on the trailer of it, where we see the evil Marcy at the end, I thought of course, I had a feeling that was going to happen at the end of the episode, and that was just going to be the big cliffhanger. And because I didn't think that they're actually just going to make her evil Marcy in the middle of the episode and easily resolve it after that, like by the very end of it. Because that clearly you just wouldn't. that would lead to nothing.
Well, at least it needs to be a half-season arc.
I was in high hopes for this to be a good episode, to be a successful mission, but it took me some time to realize that the episode was going to air on the 13th, and 13th is an unlucky number, and oh my god, who would have guessed it? I didn't think it would be that dark at all.
Oof. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The funniest moment was that thing from Yunan.
I think the funniest part was the last 30 seconds. I'm just kidding.
No.
Wow. The credits that looked like the Simpsons credits.
Honestly, the funniest part is when they able to get Marcy out of the rejuvenation tank is when Marcy woke up. I love it, just Marcy being Marcy, as always.
It was a glimmer of hope in this dark, depressing world. Well, that got really real.
Yeah, and speaking
Didn't Andreas say that he chose Marcy to be the main host of the machine, or whatever thing that he was creating? The core, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's his master or something.
Yeah. Very
dark.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching it on YouTube TV, and it was so jarring whenever they transitioned out of that final scene because it was so dark, and then I cut to the now what's it be right back only on Disney Channel.
That was
so the whole transition.
That sounds so weird.
So weird. I don't understand how they were able to get away with such an episode being so dark, because you remember True Colors had the warning of being intense final scenes, but not Olivia Yunan.
Well, I guess that episode had a character getting stabbed, and this episode doesn't really have that. I guess.
Well,
Charles screaming in pain. You're now right back to the show on Disney Channel. 5 seconds there. That doesn't make any sense. She's only 13. You're here, all the torture she's going through. Poor her. Damn.
She will need therapy.
She deserves some kind of resurgence. After she turns back good, she deserves to get ultra superpowers or something, because all that drama that she went through was terrible.
Yeah. Her infantile powers.
The only superpower she will get is therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of the screaming, you remember about the false claims about Marcy's scream slowed down heard in the credits?
Oh, those were false claims?
Yeah, Matt confirmed that it was false. It was not meant to be intentional.
It wasn't intended, no.
Yeah, it wasn't intended to make it seem like Marcy was screaming slowed down. But
did it sound like that? I didn't really get that vibe. It just sounded like some weird ambiance sounds in the background or something like that. Not of the scene where Marcy was screaming in pain. It just sounded like some weird ambiance sounds of I guess anything really. It didn't really give me a vibe.
Yeah, people on Twitter were theorizing about that being Marcy's screams slowed down. But they were already...
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand. Why would they put Marcy's scream at the end credit?
That's dark for them.
Imagine if the next episode set in Amphibia and not the human world is is a flashback to that beginning, and basically just and people like hearing like the amount of pain outside of the room or whatever, and like people's reactions.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Like, did you realize the
It's
next
getting dark.
episode will be Hollywood Hop Hop / If You Give a Frog a Cookie?
Oh yeah, and then the Christmas episode. That'll be fun.
Yes. So there were only
Oh,
2
won't be. That'll be
episodes
pain.
down to
No,
season
No, it
3
won't be.
end.
It's gonna be set on Earth though. It'll be set on Earth.
Yeah,
I think.
but they mentioned Andreas by name in the description of the Christmas episode, so something's going down.
Oh wait, what's the synopsis?
I can't remember exactly, but I think it's...
I think Anne is going to give her mother a surprise. The planter's trying to understand what Christmas is about, and King Andre is giving a quote-unquote deadly surprise. After watching the
That's
episode,
Deadly.
we all know what the deadly surprise could most likely be.
I think
Whenever
I
you
know.
hear deadly, you know it's never good.
This is not a good sign,
I
people,
mean,
because Marcy's coming.
Let's try the word dead.
Darcy's coming.
in
Oh,
deadly,
I don't even know where to call Marcy anymore at this point.
So apparently in the end credits, they don't just call her Marcy, they call her Darcy, as in like Dark Marcy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the most terrifying name, to be honest, but it works.
Which name?
Darcy.
Oh, in the credits, they call her Marcy / Darcy, as in Dark Marcy.
Oh yeah. I guess that's what it's for. I didn't know why it was called Darcy at first, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
That
that's why
reminds me of my other.
Or call her Anti-Marcy.
But that makes me really even more scared about the Christmas episode.
Yes, I
If
thought
we
it's supposed to be joyful. I think it'll probably be mostly optimistic. I think it'll probably be wholesome overall. Maybe there will just be a bit of a dark undertone to it.
Yeah.
I guess there should be. I guess like I'm assuming that the crew making it just wants more stakes in the plot.
Oh my god.
And they probably don't want it to be the generic, cartoon Christmas special that goes, well, Santa Claus can't deliver presents to kids this year, so he's got to ask the main characters to do it for him.
Oh god.
It's likely not going to be on that.
Yeah, it's not going to be and the Planters Save Christmas.
Well, imagine Sansa being Andreas.
Santa's a frog.
We did saw that in the
Very
poster, but King Andre is obviously going to be there to direct the whole thing. So screw that guy.
As he tends to do.
Thanksgiving, I believe, is next Thursday. So what are you planning on Thanksgiving?
Well, we don't
Well.
celebrate Thanksgiving here.
Same.
Like, you
Just
don't have a
you two.
Thanksgiving break?
We don't
No.
even celebrate it. It's an American holiday. I'm not American, though. I'm British.
I am Martian.
Exactly. I'm the least American person in the world. I'm too British. Okay. The Brit.
I'm not even close to America.
I mean,
I'm
Mars
not
is
even
pretty far
close
from
to Earth.
America. Mars and the US are quite far away, yeah.
What about you, Lady
Yeah.
Bones? Any plans for Thanksgiving for you?
Oh, probably just hang out with family. I'll probably go back home
Yeah,
because I'm away from home right now.
yeah, me too. What I liked about Thanksgiving is the parade, the Macy's parade.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I wish I was up there for that.
Me too.
Up in New York for that.
Yeah.
I've been to the Macy's Thanksgiving parade a few times before.
Oh,
It's fun. Actually, I've gone there. I've gone to the Macy's Thanksgiving parade several times since I was little.
that's cool. Like, how was the weather in New York? Like, was it like freezing cold?
It's always really cold, up there during the winter. I remember there's been times before where like it's so cold that when we're using our phones that like it powers off automatically.
Jesus.
Whoa, that's weird.
So there's 2 movies that I have to discuss about. So tonight is the No Way Home, the Spider-Man trailer.
Oh, that's coming tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in the morning here.
Really?
That's when it's gonna be loaded.
Oh my god, I'm not staying up.
In my time zone, it's more 8:30 p.m.
Time zones are confusing.
That's when the trailer is coming.
For Anipok, I think it's 1:30 a.m.
Oh,
When it,
yeah,
but, I mean, I'm not even gonna
Cuts.
watch it, so I don't know what I'm gonna involve in the trailer. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. And there's a recurring thing to me that each Disney animated film that comes out happens on the day before Thanksgiving. Like, Encanto will be out on theaters on the day before Thanksgiving. I probably
Yeah.
might have
Well, I
the
can't
time
wait
to
for
watch
Encanto.
That's going
Encanto.
on Disney Plus on Christmas actually, so it'll only be in theaters like for a month.
Wait,
Ah,
it'll only be in theaters for a month?
Yeah, I think I read that a few months ago. Is that it's going to come out on Thanksgiving, and then on December 25th, Christmas Day, it's coming to Disney Plus for free.
Okay. Hopefully, I may have to plan during Thanksgiving break to take the time to watch Encanto.
I might watch it on Disney Plus. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to see it for right now. I'm more excited for Licorice Pizza and Nightmare Alley by two filmmakers I really like, who are Paul Thomas Anderson and Guillermo del Toro, respectively.
And the fact that the Encanto was also had songs that were written by the actor of Hamilton,
Miranda
Lin-Manuel.
Miranda Muriel.
Oh.
Lin Miranda Muriel. Am I pronouncing it right?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Muriel. Lin Miranda Muriel. Muriel.
Yeah. Because I also saw Vivo, and he did a good job too. Let's see how Encanto tops that. But with that being said, I guess that should be it for everyone. Thank you all for being in this tremendous podcast with me. I'm your host, Superior Keith, with my buddies Adam,
hey,
Lazy Bones,
I mean,
Lazy Bones,
Yep. Hey.
and Toda.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Toda. Because he's out. Well, thank you. With that said, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the video. And with that said, I will see you all next time, and I bid you peace. Bye.